Hey ladies, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to be an on-purpose woman, how to be intentional with your womanhood, how to be intentional with everything that you do as a woman, because you are a woman on purpose. You're a woman on fire. You're a woman who's ready to take on the world and do whatever it is that God has called you to do. So today I just want to relate that to how you carry yourself with your style, with the way you dress and how you carry yourself. So today I just wrote down a couple of quick tips and we're just going to go over them, and I just want to share with you how to be an intentional and on-purpose woman. So number one that I have is to be confident in who you are and knowing your purpose. There is nothing more attractive than knowing who you are as a person, knowing what you are supposed to be doing, not what everybody else is supposed to be doing, not looking at another woman and wishing that you had what she has, or wishing that you had her talent, wishing that you had her finesse, her body, her hair, her whatever it is, but just being comfortable with who you are, who God made you to be. That is the best garment that you can put on, is confidence, and being confident in who you are as a woman and who God created you to be, because you are unique, and that is what the world needs. The world needs the unique you. The world needs the real you. It doesn't need a carbon copy of someone else. And so it's very important for you to just be confident in who you are. And I know that's something that we as women have to work on, is our confidence and being able to be comfortable with who we are. And sometimes it takes us a little while to get comfortable with who we are, even to understand our purpose, because I believe our purpose unfolds and just in different ways as we grow older, as we learn and experience new things, we discover new layers to our purpose. I don't think it's ever just you just fulfill it unless you're just ready to go home and be with Jesus. But it just there's layers to it, and you learn and you grow and you develop and you discover new talents that you didn't know that you had, and you discover that you can do new things. And so just being confident in who you are and not looking at somebody else and wishing that you had their life, because your life is the best life and it's what you decide to make it. And so as a woman, being intentional about something means that you have the confidence to do what you were created to do. It means that you have the confidence to be who God created you to be, and that is the absolute most best garment that you can put on. There's not a label that you can put on that can give you that confidence. There's not makeup that you can put on to give you that confidence. There's not a wig, there's not a weave, there's not a perfume, nothing. Everything that you want to portray comes from the inside out. And so that is something that we have to understand. And so just being confident and on purpose and knowing your purpose, knowing who God created you to be, that is number one. Number two is to be intentional about your style, knowing how to dress your body type. For me, before I had my daughter, I knew how to dress my body. I knew what looked good on me, what didn't look good on me. But then, when I had her, my body changed after having a baby. And so I kind of had to relearn how to dress my new body. And I wasn't getting discouraged about it, because this is just, it is what it is, And so I had to learn how to readjust and learn how to, dress this body that I'm in now at 36. And so, I'm proud of how I look. I'm proud of, the fact that I gave birth to my daughter. And so I'm going to just dress how my body is and not try to fit my body to some dress, So just being able to be intentional about your style. And one of the things that people always say to me, and this is not to try to toot my own horn or anything, but people are always like, you always look so put together. And I just don't have that kind of time to get dressed like that. And I tell them all the time, it takes the same effort to put on a pair of sweatpants as it does to put on a cute pair of jeans. You still gonna put them on one leg at a time. It ain't like it's easier to throw on a pair of sweatpants than it is a pair of jeans, a cute jeans or a cute skirt. It takes the exact amount of time it does for me to put on a cute top instead of a t-shirt. I still have to put it over my head. I still have to put my arms through the holes. So it's being intentional about it. If you want to look good, do it the night before. Set up the night before. And there's so many things nowadays where you can look on Instagram. You can look on Pinterest and figure out how to put stuff together. Figure out, okay, I'm curvy, so let me look up some outfits for curvy women. And using what you have in your closet, you can do it. You can put together some cute things, and it takes the exact same amount of effort as it does to put on something comfortable and maybe not as cute as it does to put on something that's cute. And so just be intentional about it. If you make up in your mind that you're gonna get up in the morning and present yourself well to the world, because the world looks at you and people judge you. I learned this. People judge you in the first 3 seconds in meeting you by what you look like. Right or wrong, it's what we do. It's what we do. People look at you, they make a decision about you by the way you are dressed. And I know for a fact that when you look good, you feel good. You carry yourself differently. You walk differently. You have confidence. And I see it all the time with women that I help dress and style. Is as soon as they put that dress on, it's like, you know, I got it. I got it. But any other time, they're kind of just like, showed up and just, you know, not really putting themselves out there. But when you decide to put those clothes on, you're going to get that confidence boost. And so it's just being intentional and deciding that you're going to do it. That's the main thing. It's just deciding. And deciding on what your style is. Now, I like a lot of black because I worked in retail and we had to wear all black all the time. So I just got used to wearing all black. I love all black. All black looks great. It travels well. It gold, I mean everything. Any season you see me in black because I love black. Now I am trying to get a little better at adding color to my wardrobe, but black is my thing. Pearls are my thing. I love pearls. I'm always wearing pearls. And so those are some of the signature things that people come to expect from me. They know I'm gonna have on pearls, and probably 70-80% of the time I'm probably gonna have on something black. And so that's just my signature style, what I like to do. And so you know, I stepped out of box recently and, you know, colored my hair a little bit and you know, decided I wasn't gonna do all black hair anymore, and I was gonna come out of the box about that. So it's just, you know, developing yourself, discovering what you like, and you will never know until you try something new. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to create your signature. We all have signatures, whether you know it or not. Like my signature, like I said, is the pearls. My signature is wearing the black, you know. So what's your signature? Having a signature fragrance so people know and they smell, they're like, oh, that's so-and-so's perfume. You know, she smells good all the time. And so just having that signature perfume that you like to wear every day, or, you know, you have a special perfume that you wear out when you go out with your man, you know, whatever it is, have that signature that they know that that's your thing. You know, I know people who only carry certain bags, or, you know, they only wear bling, or they only, you know, wear white, or whatever it is. Just create your signature and have fun with it so that people can know that that's your thing, that's what you do. And, you know, for me, for the longest time, I have loved pearls. And so pearls are my signature. So people, when they buy me presents, when they go places and they're thinking about me, or they see pearls and they think about me, they give it to me because they're like, oh no, that's Erica, that's her thing. And so you know, that's just what it is. I just love pearls and I love black, and that's what I do. And so right now I'm working on developing a signature scent, and I found one that I really, really like from TJ Maxx of all places. It's called Femme Noir by Jane Mark Paris. And I don't think it's something super fancy. It wasn't super expensive, but it smells so good. So I love this, and so I'm thinking about this being my signature scent. I've been trying it out and the husband likes it, so I think I'm gonna go with it. But just finding something that you like, that's gonna be your signature. Purposeful, intentional. That's what you gotta do. That's number 3. Number 4 is to keep your purse purposeful. Now I have to tell myself this every day. Keep it purposeful, because you just do the most. I do the most when it comes to, and my daughter's knocking on the door. So I do the most when it comes to carrying around my purse. And I can't even blame my daughter, because like it started even before she was born that I carried a lot of stuff. And that's her crying out there. But you know, her daddy has her, so she'll be okay. All the joys of motherhood. Anyway, so I have to tell myself every day to keep my purse purposeful, because I will carry around everything, because the minute that I take it out of my purse, it seems like I need it, but it's just, I don't need to carry around all that stuff. And I need to be purposeful about what I have in my bag and know that, guess what, you're going to go home at the end of the day. Like, you're not going on a trip. You don't need everything to take with you, but you're going to come back home and get your stuff. So I try to remember that every day, is to keep my purse purposeful. What am I absolutely going to need when I leave the house? What am I going to, I don't want to be the bag lady walking around with 10 bags in my hand. That's been me. I got a bag for this, I got a bag for that, I got a bag to keep in the car, and I'm just like, why am I so tired? And my husband's like, you carrying around 5 bags, woman. So, you know, I had to learn to keep my purse purposeful, taking out only what I need. And there's nothing worse than to be somewhere and you're networking, or you're trying to, you know, in the grocery store line, and you're trying to find stuff in this big old bag, or you're trying to find things and stuff is spilling out everywhere. And so I've learned to just keep it purposeful. What do you need when you leave the house? Put it in your bag and keep it moving. And that's it. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. The last thing that I want to share with you is to, being an on-purpose woman, is to watch the company that you keep. And that is very important, because you are who you hang around. You are going to be the average of the 5 people that you hang around the most. And so it's very, very important that you hang around women who inspire you. You get around women who push you. Women who have a purpose in your life, women who have good intentions for you, women who have and want to see you win in life. They support your goals, they support your dreams, but they also tell you the truth, and they're honest, and they're not being a hater, and they're not, you know, just trying to drag you down or keep you from doing something, but they're really, really on purpose for your life. And so it's very important for the company that you keep. So if you're around people who drain your energy all the time, and you're constantly giving to them and giving to them and giving to them, and they don't give it back to you, you may need to rethink your circle. Because a lot of the times, you know, we just find ourselves drained as women, and we're like, well, how am I so drained at the end of the day? And it's like, well, you were texting and talking to so-and-so, and she complained the whole day, and that took all of your energy. Or, you know, you were trying to explain, you know, the vision that God gave you to her, and somebody just tore it down, just, you know, didn't even give you a chance to explain it. And so it's just important that we learn to be purposeful with our friendships as well, our relationships. And sometimes, you know, we have to limit the family that we decide to entertain, because they can be, you know, draining as well, and just bad energy. And so we want to make sure that we are always around women who encourage us. And, you know, that's a purposeful activity. That's you really looking at your life and say, you know what, I'm not going to spend 2 hours with you today, or an hour with you on the phone, you know, hearing about all this drama, or listening to you complaining. You know, I want to be around women who are sharing ideas. I want to be around women who are changing things and inspiring me. And I see you boss up, so I'm like, hey, I need to boss up too. And we inspire each other, and we pray for each other, and we encourage each other and lift each other up. So it's important that you watch the company that you keep. Okay, so these are my 5 tips for today on being a purposeful woman, being intentional about your life, and loving the life that you live, your life on purpose. And so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I tried not to make it too long. I try to keep them all under about 15 minutes. But I'm so excited for the channel, and I love, you know, just being able to share stuff, sit down and share stuff. And, you know, I don't even understand why I had the fear at first of sitting down and getting on camera, because God has really shown me that, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I'm just excited, you guys, because the things that I have planned and the ideas that He's given me, I can't wait to share some 15-minute to fabulous makeup videos with you guys about how to do your makeup, make it look good, and you don't have to do all the extra stuff that we see nowadays, you know, the 45-hour long makeup tutorials. You know, you can look fabulous in under 15 minutes, and not just with your makeup, but picking out your clothes, you know, picking out your jewelry, just being intentional about how you present yourself to the world, how you feel about yourself as a woman. And so I'm just excited to share those videos with you as well. all the makeup I have on today is, of course, Mary Kay. So if you decide that you like something and you wanna hit your girl up on my website, it's gonna be linked down below. And also, I'm gonna link a few books down below. There's a book called Secrets of an Irresistible Woman by Michelle McKinney Hammond. That it's pretty old, maybe early 2000s, but it is a classic book. It is about transformation from the inside out as a woman of God, as using the scripture as a reference to really transforming your life from the inside out. And so I highly recommend that book. So I will also link that down below. You can probably find it on Amazon or something like that. I'm not sure about her website, if she still has it on there, but I'm sure you can find it on Amazon. But that's all for today. So I just thank you for sticking with your girl. And again, share, like, give it a thumbs up, show me some love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.